Recently I've been dealing with some hardships and was reflecting back a little bit about General Conference. So, General Conference for me used to be something very special, or is something very special. I would sit there and I'd watch it with my mother, and we would all get together and watch the apostles and the prophets speak. Well, recently I have been thinking about one of the prophets that died. His name is Gordon B. Hinckley. So Gordon B. Hinckley was a very inspirational man. He would speak very often about things that were coming to pass, that would happen in the future. For example, he gave a talk on using our resources correctly, about keeping a storage with food good enough for 72 hours, getting out of debt, and being independent. And as I was reflecting about this, in my college experience so far, I haven't been the best with keeping money in a savings account. Okay? So recently I decided, I had car debt and I had a bunch of other things that were kind of weighing me down and kind of slowing my progression intellectually, because I couldn't focus on schooling. And so I decided, well, I'm going to take this scholarship money that I received and pay off my debt. So that's what I did. I took all of the money that I had and I paid off my rent up until the end of the semester, and I also paid off my car note. And so all of that's done. And I was like, okay, what else am I needing? It's like, all I need is a savings account. And then I'll be following the late apostles, the late prophets' counsel. And so I had the savings account, and I've been like putting money into it and just keeping everything on top. And I realized that I was doing good up until recently. Actually, last night, as I was going to do a study session with a group of friends, I came to the conclusion that I could park anywhere I wanted to, just as long as it was before 11 o'clock. So I got there at 10 and I parked and I went in to study, ran outside at 10:59, and I turned on my car and the car wouldn't move. I was like, car won't move, why won't the car move? And I hopped out and I saw that I had a boot on my car. And I was devastated. I couldn't believe that I had this boot on my car. So I start calling the number and I'm dialing and they wouldn't pick up. And it was supposed to be a 24-hour service towing company. They would not pick up. So I ended up having my friend take me home, and I was like, all right, I'll just walk to your apartment complex the next day and I'll go pick up my car. I'll call the people and they'll pick up and I'll pick up my car. And I walked 45 minutes to go pick up my car, and the car wasn't there. The car had been towed overnight. And I was super frustrated. I was like, why would they tow my car? I just didn't understand. And I looked at the piece of paper that they gave me, and because it had been so late and I was tired, I ended up dialing the wrong number. And so I looked and I was like, oh, I've been dialing the wrong number this entire time. So I called. They're like, yeah, you can pick up your car. It'll be $175. So luckily, because I have been following the Prophet's counsel, when I got dropped off at the towing company, I had enough money to pay off that tow and also for a date later on.